All right. Prince, good afternoon. Riva, good afternoon. First thing, everyone, 10 minutes before why we are started is just to check the quality is good or not, and audio quality and video quality both are good or not. Check and inform to me. Okay. Shreya Solanki said, good afternoon, sir. Yes, good afternoon. Yashika, good afternoon. And Harshita, good afternoon. Riva, good afternoon. Many other, okay, good, sir. Okay. Sundar said, good afternoon, sir. Yes, good afternoon. Prince Solanki, good afternoon. And said, everything is good, sir. Very good. So kindly go with the higher picture quality, that is 480p or above, so that you can find. So actually today what we are going to do is, so in the first day of this month we were started one chapter, that is chapter number 15, introduction to graphs, but unfortunately that day video was not that much good. I was also observed it, so once again I'm going to repeat that, and then we are going to complete again one two three questions, and we are going to understand what are the basics for this. Okay, you are ready? If you are ready, just keep your willingness with the thumb symbol, so that let me start. Okay, still Riva saying good, sir. Very good. Okay. Okay, thumb symbols kept first by whom? It is by Hishita. Okay. All right. Let's see now. I got now your thumb symbols. Let me start now. Before going to this chapter, this introduction to graphs, we learned something in your previous chapter, that is a data handling. So in the data handling, we already learned that what is pictogram, what is bar graph, and what is pie graph, and those all we already discussed. Did you remember those all? Anyhow, I hope your other teacher was explained. I hope that, right? Have you remembered it? What is data handling place, how to read the graph, and those all you get to know. Okay, very good. You are saying that yes, sir, it is true. Okay, so if that's the true, what we are going to learn today, here it is. So in that place you found pictograph. In the pictures form, if you are represented data, then that is called as pictograph. And if you are represented in the bars form, then that is called as bar graph. Bar is nothing but it is not some other bar, okay? Pencil bar, huh? Or a soap bar, dish bar, not that, okay? The bar is that rectangular bars, okay? We'll call it as what? Rectangular bars. So those we already discussed, and now today we are going to discuss introduction of any data. We are going to represent it, means any data is represented in the form of visually, then that is called as a graph. Okay, the purpose of this graph is that is to show numerical facts in visual form. Okay, numerical facts, where what you need to do, you need to show in the form of visual. Okay, and so that we can understand whatever the concept it is quickly, easily, and clearly. Okay, so you can understand the concept quickly, easily, clearly. That was the reason we are using the graphs. Okay, what is use of graphs? Graphs are used to represent or to show numerical facts in visual form. Okay, so that we can understand quickly, easily, and clearly. I hope you all understood that. Then, what are the different types of graphs? So, first one, a bar graph. A bar graph, which is already yesterday, I think last class I was explained, but the clarity was not good. Let's discuss once again what is bar graph, what is pie graph, what is histogram, what is line graph, what is linear graph. Okay, let's start. So I hope you are. Aradhya came and saying good afternoon, sir. Yes, good afternoon, madam. Very good. Hmm. Right, Ashika said, yes, sir, we can discuss. Okay, let's start now, and we are going to discuss here. So, listen, first, what is bar graph means? If you are represented any data, so here x axis and this is your y axis. So, any data in the form of bars, parallel bars, that are also rectangular bars. So for example, I'll say here marks of a student, marks. Okay, and here it is, we can say that, okay, this part not marks, let me write as a subjects. This is subjects and this is marks. Okay, this arrow indicates that whatever here written, that all subjects, and whatever here written, that all marks. Let me say this part as 30 and this part as it is 50, and here it was this box, whichever is there. Let me say this as a 15. Okay, so now observe carefully, and here it is subjects. I said, let's say this as a math, and this as your English, and this as your Hindi. Okay, so a student scored in math subject 30 marks, in English subject 50 marks, in Hindi subject 15 marks. Okay, like this, anything is represented, the data is represented in the form of rectangular bars, then that is called as bar graph. Which graph? Bar graph. Okay, so bar graph is formed with what? Rectangular bars. So rectangular bars, and these bars are how it will be. It should be parallel. Okay, bars should be parallel. Okay, you are understood now. What is bar graph? It says that used to show comparison of among categories. So in the categories we are going to compare. In maths, this many marks is scored. In English, this many marks is scored. In Hindi, this many marks is scored. Then we compare these marks with other students or with other person. Then they can find out what was the differences. So that is the reason this bar graph is very important to show the different comparison to different categories. We are going to use bar graph. Have you understood what is bar graph and what is the use of bar graph? Everyone understood? Anyone having any doubt about the bar graph? Okay, I hope the information whichever is given, numerical data, you are represented in the form of bars. That bars also in the shape of rectangular, and that each and every bar should be parallel to each other. Then only we'll call it as a bar graph. And here I was written clearly, you just observe here. Used, bar graph is used to show comparison among categories. So among categories, comparison we will do by using the bar graph. Yes, sir, understood. Okay, very good. So if you are understood this, to the second one, what is a pie graph? What is a pie graph? So let me write here so that you can understand what is pie graph, or we'll say as circle graph. Already you all learned this kind of one. An example, let's take this whole 1 year. How many years? This completely we'll call it, think as 1 year, and then there is a rainy season, sunny season, or we can say that it is summer, rainy season, winter season. Those seasons you can represent. So let's say that summer season was this much. Let's say that as like we'll write as a 10% is summer season, and some more 10%, 15% is winter season. Whether it is right or wrong be different, but we are writing some in a pie graph and we are going to compare among those categories. And then next one, rainy season. So let's say that in some place it was like 30 percentage is the rainy season, otherwise I'll write 35 percentage it is rainy season. Okay, so another season will be like autumn, where that flowers and those all will come. So that season, let's see here, 30 plus 10, 40 and 50, 60% is completed. So now what I'll do here it is, let's say this is 20 percentage, 70, 80 percentage, 90, 20. Okay, so let's say this part as like 17 percentage. Okay, so it is 17. So now count here, 35, 15, 17 and 10. So how much you get? 10, 17, 3 plus 3, 6, 7, 77. 100 minus 77, how much you get? 3, 3, 9, 23 percentage. So this part, whichever I am showing as a area, this is 23 percentage. It is nil. It is normal. So normal environment is there. Think. Okay. Like this, data is represented in a form of circle, and we can call it as this as a one pie. Have you ate any day pizza? So pizza, you'll find that there is one piece if you take in that, that is called as pie. What we'll call that? Pie. So one piece we'll call it as pie in a circle. So that is the reason the name of the graph is pie graph. Understood now? Anyone having any doubt? And what is this pie graph? It is used to compare parts of whole. It is used to compare parts of whole. Okay? Anyone having doubt? Pie you are understood? Understood, sir. Krishnapal sent messages. Understood. What about remaining? Did you all understood? Okay, you all keeping that like symbols. That's good. Okay, I understood that you all understood now. And meanwhile, you just always check that whether clarity was missing or not. Okay, Nishita said, good afternoon, sir. Yes, good afternoon. Eshka said, yes, sir, understood. And Kanishka said, yes, sir, understood. Yashoda, okay, said Shreya Solanki said, understood. And then next, Divyanshu said, understood. Very good. Yashika given the tick marks. Very good. Well and well done. So now you all understood what is pi, how this name called as pie chart. So you are representing each and every data whichever given, that is in the form of reason it becomes as a pie chart. Another name of that it is circle chart. So this is your circle, because of that reason circle chart or circle graph. So that is about it. Let me rub this part now. So that is about your second graph. So next, what is third one? It is a histogram. Histogram. Okay, so in between intervals, what is there, the data, how to represent, that is only histogram. Once you observe this diagram, then you can understand what is histogram. Okay, so now let's say this x-axis, let me say that time previously, let's say here it is year, academic years. Okay, and this is performance marks only, or we can say attendance. Attendance. Okay, so one x-axis plus year and y-axis plus attendance of the student. So how we'll represent, for example, it starts from here, so it is up to 2010. attendance is this much. Okay, and 2011 and this much it will be. Means what you need to observe here, it is like, let's start from, it is 2009 to 2010, this much attendance was scored, or we can say that attendance will remove, will keep as a strength of the students. Let's say it is 30, let's say it is 50, let's say in 2012, 2011 and 2012, it maybe it is just like, we'll say as some 40. Okay, as 40, and this part it is 50. Okay, so here what you are understood, 2009 to 2010, 30 students are there. 2010 to 2011, 40 students, sorry, 50 students are there. 2011 to 2012, 40 students are there. Like this, for the intervals data is represented, then this is called as histogram. Simply remember, histogram is nothing but that rectangular bars are connected together. Then that is called as a histogram. Rectangular bars are connected together. Then that is called as a histogram. This is simple. Actually, what it shows? It shows that it is used this bar graph that shows that the data between the intervals. So between the intervals means 2009 to 2010, 2010 to 2011, 2011 to 2012. So in between this many students are studied in that school. Okay, in that 8th standard, let's say that 2009 to 2010, 38th standard students, 2010 to 2011, it is 58th standard students, 2011 to 2012, 48th standard students. In such a way we are comparing, and but what you are comparing, intervals you are comparing, that is the reason this is called as a histogram. Okay, so histogram understood. Okay, tick marks many you are given, dimple given, Ashik was given, Yashoda given. Okay, any other? Yashoda Marthia means whose name is that? Kindly type so that let me know that. I said your names keep again. If your parents' names are there, then it should not be good. Okay. I hope you all understood what is histogram. Let's move on to a line graph. Next one is called as what? Line. Okay. Carefully, the dating are increasing. It was showing like this, whichever the diagram is there, that is called as line graph. See here, this point and this point joined with a line, and line segment here to here, one more line segment like this line graph displays, you observe there last place you will find that a line graph displays data that changes continuously over period of time. So data changes continuously. See here, now 9 to 10 data is here to here, means it is changed 35.5 to 36, and then 10 to 11 time it is again increased, then decreased, then decreased, then constant, then again. So such kind of data representation with the line, then that is called as line graph. Then you have doubt as, sir, what is this linear graph? Line graph means you said like this we draw, then that is called as a line graph you said. Then what is your linear graph? Linear graph. You observe in this fluctuations are there, first increasing, little increasing, then more increased, then little decreased, then more decreased, then same, then again increased. In that way here some fluctuations you are finding, like that we don't want. That means line graph indicates that a graph which is a whole unbroken line is called as a line graph. Example I'll show to you. So time, let's say this is a time, this say distance. Okay. So time is increasing, distance also increasing. Time is increasing, distance also increasing. Like 1 hour, one person was reached 10 kilometers, and 2 hours he reached 20 kilometers. 3 hours he reached 30 kilometers. 4 hours he reached 40 kilometers. From this, what you observe, when you are joining the dots, it is a straight line you are getting. There is no fluctuation, means no decreasing, no increasing. Constantly it is increasing like this unbroken line is there, then that is called as linear graph. Okay, like this unbroken line is there, then that is called as linear graph. I hope you all understood what is linear graph, right? Okay, already tick marks are done. That's good. So if you are understood linear graph, let's move on to our problem number 1. So now till now check everyone, is there any video issues or any blur or any problem you are facing? You just inform to me. I hope so. Till now there is no problem. Your clarity is good, right? Okay, so if everything is good, now we'll go for our first problem in your exercise number 15.1. So exercise number 15.1, first problem. So once again, I was repeating, whoever not present on that day, at least now concentrate, understand what I was saying. Okay. So the first question they said here, the following graph shows the temperature of a patient in a hospital recorded every hour. So every hour temperature is recorded in a hospital. So now that is the data they were given. So it is 9 a.m. What is the temperature of him? And 10 a.m. what is temperature? 11 a.m. what is temperature? 12 a.m. 12 noon what is temperature? 1 p.m. what is his temperature? 2 p.m. what is his temperature? 3 p.m. what is his temperature? That data was given here. Okay, and here, if you observe everyone clearly here, a line which is like this is there, like heart rate symbol you are finding, right? It's just like it is there in this way. Line, then like this, and bigger one, and then in this way. Did you find like this line here? If you find, observe everyone, this is that line name called as jogged line. Jagged line. What is this name? Jagged line. What is use of this line means? For example, here observe 0 to 34 I was written anywhere. I was not written 0 to 34. Directly I was written here 34. So to write in that way directly, we can use this jogged line. That line indicates is what now? 0 to 30. Remember that. Okay. Next. So not only this, if I want to start from 39 also, I can start here 39 and then I can solve the problem. Okay. This jogged line is important. So whenever the data place, if you are unable to write from the 0 onwards, then you need to draw this line and then you can continue your graph. So first I'll complete here whichever in the middle gaps are there, those points. 34, 35. What is middle? 34.5. Next, 35 and 36. Then that is 35.5. Next, so 36 and 37. We'll write 36.5. 36.5. So after that, next what is there? So you check now 37 and 38. 7.5. 38 and 39, 38.5. You all type whatever it is I said in that way. So 34.5 in the middle of 34 and 35, 35 and 36, 35.5, 36 and 37, 36.5, 37 and 38, 37.5, 38 and 39, 38.5. One problem, if you are correctly understood, able to solve. That is the reason I'm taking time to explain to you all. Concentrate clearly. Okay, let's start now. So let me rub this part, this jogged line, whichever I was written here. So I will rub first this and then we will discuss. Okay, so now observe carefully. 9 a.m. What is patient's temperature? 35.5 degree Celsius. And then at 10 a.m. what is his temperature? 36 degrees Celsius. At 11 a.m. what is his temperature? 39 degrees Celsius. At 12 noon, what is his temperature? 38.5 degrees Celsius. At 1 p.m., what is his temperature? 36.5 degrees Celsius. So at 2 p.m., again it is 36.5 degrees Celsius. At 3 p.m., it is 37 degrees Celsius. Now let's, what was the patient's temperature at 1 p.m.? So you can patient's temperature at 1 p.m. What is patient's temperature at 1 p.m.? Yes, the first person here written Shreyas Solanki 38.5. So whoever first answers for them give claps. So first for Shreyas Solanki give claps, okay? So it is at 1 p.m. So you check at 1 p.m. you found here it is 36.5 degrees Celsius. So 36.5 degree Celsius is answer. So next B, when was the patient's temperature is 38.5 degrees Celsius? When was the patient's temperature is 38.5 degrees Celsius? Can anyone tell? 38.5, here 38.5 degrees. So let's see in this line, anywhere any dot is there? Yes, here. So from that come down and check at what time. You found it is 12 noon. Whoever written 12 noon is correct answer. For them give claps. Very good. So here again first written by Shreya Solanki only. Krishnapal second, Ashika third, and Divyanshu written next, Dimple next, Prince, and then again Shreya. Okay, very good. So you just, very nice. You done good job. So now A is that and B is 12 noon. At 12 noon, what is the temperature? 38.5 degrees Celsius. Very good. Keep it up. So next part, third question is that. What is your third question? The patient's temperature was the were these two times. So you check now. Two times patient's temperature is same. You found in this place only, right? So here at 1 p.m. temperature is 36.5 degrees Celsius. At 2 p.m. also 36.5 degree Celsius. So what we can write now here? 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. At these 2 points, temperature is same. So now you can write 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. So in bracket, right, what was the temperature? 36.5 degrees Celsius. Okay. At 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. temperature is same. You observe here these two dots. So temperature is same at 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. and that is 36.5 degree Celsius. Okay, next one. D. Whoever written this answer for them give claps. So next one it is, what was the temperature at 1:30 p.m.? How did you arrive at your answer? Very nice question. So at 1:30 p.m. 1 p.m. and 2 and 3 means 2:30 p.m. and 12 and 1 means 12:30 p.m. and 11 and 12 means 11:30 a.m. and 10 and 11 means 10:30 a.m. 9 and 10 means 9:30 a.m. In this way, you noticed that 1:30 p.m. what is your answer? Let's see now. 1:30 p.m. what is temperature? This line. So this line, this point, let's check what is your answer here. 36.5 degree Celsius. So right at 1:30 p.m. patient's temperature, patient, or we can write only patient temperature, what is that? 36.5 degrees Celsius. 36.5 degree Celsius. Whoever written that correct answer? So let me check who is written 36.5 first. Again Shreya Solanki. Next Sundar given. Next Dimple given. Dimple said 1 and 2 p.m. Okay, that is last one. Okay. Krishnapal given 36.5. Dimple again given 36.5. Naman and Namrata many days after came. And they were given again 36.5. Okay, very good. So whoever written the 36.5 degrees Celsius, so that is correct answer. How? Here 130, 1 and 2 in between, whichever line is there, that is where this line is there. In that line, keep a dot and just check where it is. It is 36.5 degree Celsius. So let's move on to the last question in this. During which periods did the patient's temperature showed an upward trend? Can anyone tell? Upward trend is very simple. What they were saying, it is in which timing this is increased, the temperature is increased. So you observe now temperature is increased completely upwards. In which place you found here? 9 to 10 a.m. increased, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. completely it is increasing. This is called as upward trend. And whichever like this down is there, that is called as a downward trend. So again I am showing for you, this is called as upward trend. Upward trend, because completely increasing. And this part whichever here is there, that is called as downward trend. Downward trend. Okay. So now upward trend, which is the timing? 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So now write 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. This is your upward trend. So you can write that part so that it is simple. So you can write upward trend. So I hope you all understood. If they ask in your examination, downward trend timing means what you need to write, from which time to which time it is downward trend. So it starts from 11 a.m. and ends at 1 p.m. So 11 a.m. to what is upward trend timing and downward trend timing. So upward trend timings are here 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Downward trend here 11 a.m. to last here timing is 1 p.m. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay. All right. Let's see 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Sundar to okay. Listen. So this part only single, only little bit it was increased, then after that nothing is shown. That is the reason we won't write this 2 to 3 p.m. as a upward trend. Okay, this actually upward trend only, but we won't write it. We will write only this complete part whichever is there. But it is also upward trend only. All right. So next one, let's move on to the next. Right. So 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. written by Prince Solanki. That's good. But downward trend, nobody written answer. What is answer for downward trend? So what is the timing of downward trend? Can anyone tell what is the timing of this downward trend? Let me see who is going to answer first. Downward trend. Again, Dimple writing 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Upward trend, not none, downward I want. Okay, 2 p.m. no. Prince, it is 2 p.m. No, I was asking about downward trend. Downward trend. So upward trend this one, downward trend this one I said. So which is your downward trend? Okay, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. first written by Naman and Namrata. Good. So next written by Dimple. Next Sundar written. Next Raya Solanki written. First question. So have you all understood your first question? Anyone having any doubt? Now itself ask. First question everyone understood. Can I go for next question? So next question onwards, little bit fastly I'm going to explain because the first question you need to understand the graph, because of that reason I was explained little very slowly, and now second question onwards you have to be little bit fast. Okay, you are ready for that? Right, let's move on to the next. So I'll rub now this first one, and here I'm going to write that second one answers. Okay, when you are writing your notes, pause the video and then note down everything. So now let's move on to our problem number 2. Move on to our problem number 2. So problem number, what they were said, the following line graph shows the yearly sales figures for manufacturing company. So there is one manufacturing company, what it is manufacturing they were not mentioned, but their sales occurred in 2002, what is their sales, 2003 what is their sales, 2004 what is their sales, 2005 what is their sales, 2006 what is their sales, that a line graph is given. Okay, so then what you need to do now? Sir, line graph is given, you are saying that's okay, then what you need to do now? So we need to do now, here it is, in this line graph, according to this line graph, by using this, they are given some questions, you have to answer it. Simple. So now first thing what you need to do, whenever like this anything is given, middle whatever is there, those parts you can check. In 2002 it is given as 4 crores. In 2002, how many crores? 4 crores sales are happened. In 2003, how many crores it is? 7 crores sales is happened. And in 2004, and in 2005, his business was 10 crores. And in 2006, his business is 8 crores. So now let us answer the first question. I'll ask you all, you need to tell. What were the sales in 2002 and 2006? Sales in 2002. And second one in this only, in the A question, first one sales in 2002 and second one sales in 2006. What is answers? Can anyone tell? 2002 is how much here? 4 crore. So write rupees 4 crore or 4 crores. So sales in 2006, just 2006 place you can and check here, and you find here point, that point place come to this line 8 crores. So you write rupees 8 crores. So who is given answer? Let me check. 4 and 8 crores. Okay, you are writing second answer also. 7. First one I want. So first one sales in 2002, 4 crores. Sales in 2006, 8 crores. Very good. Whoever given correct answer, for them give thumb symbol. And let's move on to now B in the first one. What were the sales in 2003? So right here sales in 2003. Under one second in the sales in 2005. Sales in 2005. Let's check now. 2003, what were the sales? You found here 7 crores. Rupees 7 crores. And 2005. Let's check this 2005. You find here 10 crores. So write rupees 10 crores. Completed now A and B. Let's move on to the C problem. A and B we have finished. Let's move on to the C problem. Very good. So already some are written answers, but let's understand first. Compute the difference between the sales in 2002 and 2006. So right here, sales in 2006, sales in 2002. Now we need to find the difference. Difference is how much we need to find. Let's check here carefully, everyone. Sales in 2006, how much? 8 crores. So rupees 8 crores. Okay. And then in sales in 2002, rupees 4 crores. So write rupees 4 crores. Difference means how to find? Just subtraction. So minus symbol I kept and simple. You are understood now? Already these answers you found here. Just you need to write those answers. Difference they said, subtract it, get the answer. Simple. Very good. I hope you all written answers. Very good. Lakshya is now giving answers. Okay. All right. So 10 crore, 4 crore, 4 crore, whoever written 4 crore as answer, that is correct. Let's move on to the next in this. D. D question. What is given D? In which year was there the greatest difference between the sales as compared to its previous year? In which year was the greatest difference between the sales as compared to the its previous year? Let's check once. So first 2002 4, 2003 7, 7 minus 4 3. So here difference 3 crores, and let's see here now. Here it is 7 and this part it was 4. So 2004 6, 2003 7. So 1 crore loss. So it is difference is 1 crore. And let's move on to the next. 2004 it is 6, 2005 it is 10. 6 and 10 means 4 crores. So highest difference here already you got. So now difference is there in 2005. In 2005 you found their greatest difference is there while compared to the 2004. So what is the difference? So you can write in 2005 sales is equal to, I can write first in 2005 great 2004. So what should be the difference? You know that first it is in 2005 10 crores. So I'm writing here difference 10 crore minus in 2004 crores. So totally difference is rupees 4 crores. So greatest difference or greatest fluctuation is 4 crores, that is in 2005. Understood now? If you are understood, just keep the thumb symbol, then only I can understand. Okay. So here who is written? Let me check now. Shreya Solanki written 10 minus 6 4 crores. And Namrata said 2005 is greatest sales. Okay. And then Shreya Solanki said 10 minus 6 4 crores. Okay. In 2005. And Dimple said 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. Okay. 4 crore. Very good. Naman and Namrata said the difference is 4 crores. That is greatest difference. Greatest sales they were not asked. They asked that greatest difference while compared to its previous year. Okay. So that is about your problem number 2. I hope you all understood this problem number 2. If you are understood, okay, already kept that thumb symbol. Let's move on to now. So let's start now this third graph. This graph we need to understand now. Let me solve this graph on this notes. So I'll go for next. Your notebooks, don't write by your own method. Okay, let's go for now third problem. What is this graph says? Let's read that. For an experiment in botany, two different plants, plant A, plant B, were grown. under similar laboratory conditions. Their heights were measured at end of each week first in the laboratory, so in the observation, and they were checking that. So the heights of first week, what is the height of plant A? Second week, what is the height of plant A? In that way, they were provided. So here it is, whichever this y-axis one, it is height in centimeter, and x-axis one, weeks. Dotted lines, whichever you are finding, that is your plant A, and which is not the dotted line here. Plant A means this is your dotted lines is plant A, normal line is your plant B. If you want, I'll show here like this, whichever dotted lines is there, that is your plant A. Okay, and like this straight line, whatever is there, that is your plant B in the graph. Okay, for your understanding purpose, I was showed here like this, a dotted lines is there, that is plant A, and like this straight line manner is there, that is called as plant B. Okay, let's see now first. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, these are centimeters written, and now here starting point is this, and let's see here now. First I'll check plant A growth. Plant A height in the first week is how much? 2 centimeters. Second week it is 7 centimeter, and third week it is you found as 9 centimeters. And similarly now second plant, which is this lines is there, that you need to check now. So first week it is 1 centimeter, second week it is 7 centimeter. You are observed one thing, noticed first week, second week, both plants height is same, 7 centimeters only. Okay. Now third week, what is your plant B height? Let's check here. Plant B height is 10 centimeter. Third week, it is 10 centimeter. Okay, let's start now. What is the questions? So question A, what is given? Question A, they given as how high was plant A? So that means height of plant A. Height of plant A. First one in this two questions. First is 2 weeks. Height of plant A in 2 weeks is equal to how much? And second one, in 3 weeks, what is the height of a plant B? Height of plant B you need to find. In that first one, it is in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. In 2 weeks, and the one, now tell to me according to by using the diagram, can you tell that height of plant A in 2 weeks? Plant A is nothing but dotted lines. In 2 weeks, what is the height? So who is written? Okay, already written here. Dimple written 7 centimeter. Prince written 7 centimeter. River written 7 centimeter. Yashoda written 7 centimeter. Shreya Solanki. Okay, next one you are writing. Okay. So if Prince, if you are facing that issue, kindly refresh it. So in 2 weeks of plant A, it is 7 centimeter. 3 weeks it is, yes, you are right, it is 9 centimeters. Similarly, height of plant B, 2 weeks it is 7 centimeter only, but 3 weeks, how much it was? So plant B, 3 weeks you found as 10 centimeters. So you are observed. So according to that graph, you can check dotted lines indicates plant A and straight line manner indicates that is your plant B. So now plant A, 2 weeks is height is 7 centimeter. Plant B also 2 weeks time height is 7 centimeter. That is what I said. In the second week, both heights are same. So now in third week it is 9 centimeter. This dotted lines, that is plant A, and plant B is straight line one, that is in 3 weeks it is 10 centimeters. I hope you all understood that. Okay, let's move on to the next now. Next is C. C question, what is given? So C question here it is given as how much did plant A grow during the third week? How much did plant A grow in third week? So plant A growth in third week. So how to find it is third week height minus second week. Then you are going to get how much it was growed in the third week. So third week A plant growth is how much? 9 centimeter. Second week it is 7 centimeter. So only in third week how much it was growed? 2 centimeters only it was growed. Okay, so second week ending it found as 7 centimeter, third week 9 centimeter. That means in a week how much? In the third week how much centimeter it is grown. So you want to find that third week height minus second week. 9 minus 7, 2 centimeter. I hope you all understood this. Okay, yes. So that is same manner. Third, it is third week height. Okay. So this also third week height minus second week. So that is third week height of plant B 10 centimeter. Second week it is 7 centimeters. Totally how much it was grown? 3 centimeter. Okay. So plant A growed 2 centimeter high in the third week. Plant B growed 3 centimeter high in the third week. You are understood that? Right. So let's check and inform to me. So we are going to finish this question within, I think, some 2 minutes required for me. Within that, we'll finish this. Okay, let's check now and inform to me. Okay, I found that some are facing problem. All right. Okay, still you are facing problem. Let's check and inform to me. Okay, Divyanshu saying, sir, it was loading. Okay, still anyone facing same problem or everyone facing problem? Let's check and inform. Okay, I think it was coming clearly. There is no problem. All right, last and final, and we'll finish it off now. D F G is there. Let me write here. E F G. That is finished, and we'll close this session here. Okay. Right. So mine then last and final it is. Now let's hear E is here. During which week did plant A grow most? So you observe first to second week. That means it is in second week. So second week plant A grow most or grows most. Second week plant A grows most. And last and E after F. During which week did the plant B grow least? Plant B, check now where it is leastly grown, here to here. That means first week. So now you write here first week plant B grows least. Next, last and final one it is where the two plants for the same height during any week shown here. Specify any week these two plants are having same height. You found that second week, that is 2 centimeter right here. Second week, two plants, height is same. That is how much it is? 7 centimeters. So completed your third question. Okay, that's all for today. May God bless you all. Remaining we are going to discuss tomorrow. Okay, I hope you all understood one trick here, and maybe that is because of some other reasons or network issues are there. Maybe refresh it and you'll find. Okay, second week written by Naman. First week gross least written. So Shreya Solanki written second week. Dimple written second week, Riva written second week, and yes, completed remaining all. Okay, all right. May God bless you all. As we finished this three problems and remaining, we are going to solve tomorrow. Okay. I hope you all understood clearly everything. May God bless you all.